Hello, good afternoon. It's very nice to speak here again. And today I want to try to improve my pronunciation actually because it's not very good. But there are something that I just want to share with you before that. It's probably about today. I have this very nice experience actually because I went to the CFD Car Free Day is a very seasonal, not seasonal, it's once a week, every Sunday, every weekend. There are kind of celebrations, festival, but I wouldn't say it's a festival, but in the street there are many people sell their products and goods, and for example fruits to the customer who want to enjoy their morning weekend in the streets. And I become one of the customer, and a very enjoyable to spend a morning there by myself because I went alone. Actually, I had the plan to go to the market with my friends, but she unfortunately um, can't make it. So basically, I went alone. But because the market seems like quite far to me to go around alone by myself, so I decided to I decided going there into the going to CFD, and it's nice actually. Well, the things that I love very much from that from that market, and probably the best way to illustrate it as street market. And the things that I love very much is the price of fruits quite cheap when I compare to the fruits that usually I I bought in the market. And I bought pears and grapes, pretty much of them. So basically that I can't eat all this fruit by my own, so I need to share it with some of my friends. Yeah. And in our program, you know that I study IELTS. I am studying IELTS. I was studying IELTS in global English. So basically, we kind of busy, but not that really busy as I expected. But sure. But for myself, I have many free times to spend, like doing sports and enjoy walking, or probably that I really love to watch YouTube channel precisely about badminton match, and it's very grateful to see that Indonesian doubles women who won the Olympics in Tokyo 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I guess it's right, in 2023, because it's COVID-19. So the seats on the stadium very empty. There are not many people there. So, but the spirit from the athletes still very well, and this Indonesian continent can beat the Chinese athletes, and it feels very emotional to see, both of team crying. That Indonesia that very grateful can win that match, and also the Chinese player play the game very well. Even though I would say that one of the players from Chinese athletes make a lot of mistakes that probably leads to the team lose in the game in that game. And yeah, I think I don't have many knowledge about game. So basically, I shouldn't talk much about it. But yeah, I just give my little opinions, my humble opinions about the match that based on what I watch from the match, and it's very great. And you know that it feels great because the Indonesian athletes won that game. But when something opposite happened, when Indonesia lose that game, I think it's very not depression is the best way to illustrate stressing. Yeah, probably stressing is more appropriate expression to call it. But yeah, basically that when we watch our national team play international game like Olympic, as I watched before, and then we full of spirits. We feel eager to watch them perform the best in that game, and then we want our team win. So, but our expectations that then don't match into the reality, and that we feel disappointed, even though we can't blame our athletes because they already perform doing the best that they can to they give their best effort to present the country in to the in international level, and that's something great. But of course it's something humans that we feel disappointed to look into our team lows. And yeah, because I don't want to feel the feeling, that feeling feels very overwhelmed. So basically when I see on the YouTube, so I just want to watch that Indonesia won the game, even though in my opinion, it is not a wise way in in when we watch the sports, because the sport is okay to become lost, and great to won that match where won that match. Yeah, I know that my pronunciation a little bit hard, and people cannot criticize a lot. I think I never realized about it until that many people criticize me about how poor my pronunciation is. But I think it's a great thing because it make a room for me to improve, to make a better, because pronunciation and speaking generally very crucial when we want to a little bit flexing into our English, right? Because when you people hear you are speaking and you look great and you say the words perfectly, and basically the people will estimate that your language skill is fluency even though it's not really what you say, that it's not really representates all of your skill like writing and reading and also listening, which is the comprehensive skill into IELTS test. And then yeah, I want to share a little bit about my club too. That I become a vice. I become a president. I'm basically a director for the book club, and it's a very nice to discuss with the people who enjoy about reading a book. But some a couple days and recently we don't make any schedule to meet yet due to our busyness, due to our activities that's quite busy, especially that some people who want to perform dance in front of the public in the GEFR. It's a global English student it's fair, what you say, it is festival fair for study abroad. So if you're interesting to add your knowledge about how to study abroad and to apply into the university overseas, I think it's a very good, very great opportunity to to be part of this festival, to be part of this fair, and then you can learn more into from the knowledge that probably you want to apply to. And I really recommend it. Yeah, I really recommend it because I'm also part of the people who want to see the university abroad. Even though in my deep in my heart that I feel a little bit insecure about it. Because that I feel that myself not really give a best effort to study abroad is quite different with some of my friends that they really push themselves to become better person. So it's a very obvious that it's very obvious that they deserve to study abroad to got a scholarship, whether it's from LPDP or another kind of scholarship like AAS or for probably Chevening or another scholarship that quite popular here. And many people want to apply this scholarship, especially the people who live here in Paris, because I saw that many people who learn English here in the city, in the small village, that they have a big dream to whether they want to work abroad or whether they want to study overseas. It's very interesting that that in this period that I learn about writing, listening, and also about make an essay, about how to make an essay to apply a scholarship. And I'm actually already had one when I applied into LPDP a couple of months ago. And basically at this moment that I want to I feel a little bit nervous because I in waiting time to announcements awardee of LPDP in the 7th September next month, it's mean. And I hope that I will succeed, that I can apply to the UGM University in the next year. And it feels very great in of my opinion that if I can study into the next level, I mean to go into university again, postgraduate graduates and learn something new. And then probably I want to add my relationship, my contact with people, and then I can got a job, a decent job as a lecturer, because it's kind of one of my dream. Even though, and on the other hand, that I want to become an editor in the publishing company, but I quite pessimistic that I can enroll this job in the near future, because I don't have any experience at this moment, and basically that I need to improve my skill into the editing and also writing. So basically, when I immerse myself into these fields, into this kind of job, that I already have many knowledge that probably I can offer into the company, and I hope that I succeed into this career, because I pretty much love the culture or the environments of the company, not only the company but the publishing culture itself, because we know that there are many people who seems that very smart and genius and that very broad knowledge, because there are some writers and many other, and also it's quite a stereotype that people who enjoy the book, they're very smart and have a really much knowledge, and I want to be part of them. It's the reason that I really enjoy the academic world to become a lecturer, because I want to stay in the university and I will teach people, teach new children, I mean not children but new young people to better, and I want to teach them about writing skill, and also about journalistic and about culture too, because I want to focus on myself into the culture fields, and also of course I want to combine it in writing, because in my essay I already said that um, one of the reason that I want to learn into the university is become a writer, and then after that I can bring the story from Natuna story into the Indonesian perspective. I mean not Indonesian perspective, into Indonesian readers. So I want to bring that very remote area story into the Indonesian readers. So people who understand more about Natuna people and culture and the way of how they live, how they live, and probably if I my career in writing pretty good, that I not only want this dream, bring the story into the Indonesian reader, but of course into the world. So one of the biggest dream myself is to look my story translate into the English language, and I can wait into that moment, and sometimes that I just feel it's very impossible dream. It's too big for someone like me, but I think I just live in this world once, so I don't want to waste my time much worry about that something probably wouldn't happen in the future, and how if this really become a reality in the future. So at least that I want to struggle for it, I want to give my best into it, even though I have many disadvantages. I'm very aware, because I didn't have connection, I don't really have much money, and also you know that I from the disadvantageous background. So basically it's very hard for me to immerse myself into this writing worlds, because we know that there are not a lot of money here, and also it's very competitive career, because most of people, especially the young one, want to become a writer. It's not the secret, it just feels like that many people want to become a YouTuber or something like that, and I'm one of them who have this kind of type of dream, but I want to try. Even yeah, I quite pessimistic sometimes. I just feel that, oh look at them who already read the book and then publishing, and that their book translates into the foreign language, and sometimes I just feel that I don't deserve this. because I don't have many knowledge. And even though if I have many knowledge that I didn't have a connection, but still that I just want to keep these dreams alive. That's all. And yeah, it seems like that I really thought about this too much. So it's more than 20 minutes already. It's a very nice to have a conversation because I don't make any of them in the past few days, and I feel disappointed. And I want to make sure that I make my best to continue this way to speaking, to not stop speaking like 20 minutes every day. But it feels like that I need to make myself become aware that probably the disturbance from the outside are really challenge me, and I want to prove myself that I deserve to perfected my language to make to improve my skills. So basically, I shouldn't um, focus on something else, and instead I must immerse myself into learning English. And especially at this moment, I really want to improve my pronunciation skill because I feel that it's my weakness, because all people surround me, all them say that. And yeah, and thank you for you watching me until this time, and it seems like I want to say goodbye and good afternoon.